How's everybody doing this morning? Pretty good? I thought I'd invite you into my living room. They're going to need to go. They're going to go all the way back to Chicago after today. Oh, wait, that's home for them. I want you to know I had nothing to do with this. I just simply asked the visual communication team to decorate a living room scene that would typify a godly follower of Jesus. And this is just what they came up with. Okay, listen, did you notice how cold it was this morning? Oh, no. Boy, I sure did. It is cold enough. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start today, since we're in a series called Comfortable, we're going to start today with a visualization exercise that hopefully will make us all feel better. So here's what I want you to do, okay, in your mind. I want you to visualize right now that you're somewhere down south where it's warm. In fact, maybe this picture will help. Visualize that you're right here, okay? And it's a blue surf. And it's a warm sand, and the sun is coming down. There's just an ever so slight breeze. I want you to visualize it right now. You're just relaxing on a lawn chair, down there on the beach in a tropical, beautiful environment. Okay, everybody got that? Okay, here you are. Okay, you're kind of settled in. And now I want you to visualize this. It gets a little weird here, but just follow me. I want you to visualize that suddenly at the end of the beach, this figure begins walking toward you. And when it gets not too far away, you recognize, I don't know how, but you recognize it's Jesus. Now, you wouldn't recognize him because he's got a robe on, because Jesus would probably not wear a robe today on a beach in a tropical environment. But he's got on his swim trunks, he's got on a t-shirt, probably some sunglasses, but you just know, okay, that it's Jesus, and he makes his way through the crowd, and suddenly you realize he's looking at you. And you're like, whoa, and sure enough, he makes his way right up to you. He says, how you doing? And you say, fine. And then he does something really, really wild. He makes a statement. He looks at you and he says, follow me, and I will... And then he pauses. Now, I want you to freeze that moment, all right? You're on a beautiful environment. You're on a seashore. Jesus has come up to you. He makes a statement. Follow me, and I will... How would you want Jesus to finish that statement? How do you wish that Jesus would finish that statement? I know for me it'd be like, follow me and I will let you live right here forever. That'd be cool. All right. How would you like him to finish it? Follow me and I will meet your every need. Follow me and I will give you a great life. Follow me and I will answer any prayer that you have. Follow me and I will heal your marriage. Follow me and I will make sure your kids turn out right. Follow me and I will meet your financial need. I mean, if you were just sitting there and Jesus came up and said, follow me and I will pause, what would you be hoping? What would you be wishing that Jesus would say? Well, it turns out that about 2,000 years ago, on a sandy seashore, on a warm and sunny morning, Jesus actually strode up to a couple of people. They were fishermen. And as he walked up to them, they realized that he was looking at them, and he walked up to them, and he actually made this statement. Follow me and I will, slight pause. And here's how Jesus finished the statement. I will send you out to fish for people. Now I know what the first disciples did. History says they left their nets and they followed Jesus. Do you know what I think I would do, honestly, if I had to be just real with myself and with you? I think if Jesus said, follow me and I will send you out to fish for people, I would have one word echoing my mind, and that word is awkward. That's what I'm going to get I follow you? I get to go out and talk to people about religion? I get to go out and try to convert people? I get to go out and proselytize? Oh boy, Jesus, that sounds like a good deal to me. And you know what? I think most of us would go when we think about the idea of going out to talk religion, to try to convert people, to try to proselytize. We kind of feel, I don't know, maybe a little bit like this. Just a little bit like, oh, get me out of this situation. Oh, I hope I don't get noticed. Because when we think about having to do something like that, it takes us way out of our comfort zone, doesn't it? Would Jesus actually want us out of our comfort zone? Well, if you were here last week, then you probably already know that the reality is Jesus is always calling us out of our comfort zone. And Jesus calls us out of our comfort zone not because he's mean, and not because he's sadistic and he gets some twisted pleasure in seeing people squirm, but rather Jesus knows that real life is always found outside of your comfort zone. If we're in our comfort zone, we will never experience the abundant life, the full life that Jesus yearns to give us. It's only when we leave our comfort zone and we get outside of it into the unfamiliar, into the uncharted area, into the uncomfortable parts of life. Only here do we experience real life, because Jesus taught us that it's outside our comfort zone that we grow most. It's outside of our comfort zone that we experience God. It's outside of our comfort zone that we impact people. And the very definition, the essence of an abundant, full, real life is that we have grown and we have experienced God and we have made a mark that transcends time and reaches to eternity. And Jesus, it turns out, is far more interested in you experiencing real life than he is interested in you being comfortable. That's just a reality about Jesus. Mark it down. One area that Jesus calls every one of his followers into, if you will, uncomfortable calling number one is this: help people to trust Jesus as Savior and leader. Mark it down. That's exactly what Jesus is calling us all to do. Get out there and help other people to trust me, Jesus would say, as their Savior and as their leader for life. That always means tell people about Jesus, who he is, and what he has done to make life possible. This always involves persuading people to follow Jesus. And by information and persuasion, we help people to trust Jesus as Savior and leader. Jesus said, I want you to go out and evangelize. I want you to go out and proselytize. I want you to go out and try to help convert people into followers of me. And we all go, really?